Thomas found a woman covered in glistening scales. He lifted her up, carried her back home, and set her down on a table. She coughed violently, spitting out seawater. Her eyes fluttered open, saw Thomas, then grabbed his throat and pinned him against the wall. Thomas managed to calm her down, and the lights turned on. The woman glanced at the TV, then stabbed it with a trident she held. A sharp pain shot through her wound, and she clutched it tightly before passing out. When she woke up again, her wound was wrapped in bandages. She looked around the room, her eyes finally settling on a small fish in an aquarium. She snatched the fish and popped it into her mouth. "I was gonna make you some eggs. Just don't eat my dog again," Thomas said. Thomas handed the woman a cup of hot tea. She took the cup, watched Thomas blow on his own drink first, then took a small sip. "So who are you?" Thomas asked. "Atlanta, Queen of Atlantis," she replied. Atlanta reached out her hand to catch a snowflake falling from the window. Thomas gently draped a blanket over her shoulders. They fell in love soon after. Atlanta gave birth to a son. She used a teddy bear and a fork to tell him stories about the kingdom of Atlantis. Suddenly, a bomb exploded, shattering the wall, and Atlantan soldiers rushed into the room. Atlanta handed her son to Thomas. She was quickly surrounded by the soldiers. Thomas tossed the trident to her, and she fought the soldiers with all her might. When she saw soldiers appearing behind her husband and son, Atlanta struck out fiercely with the trident. Atlanta's location had been exposed. To protect her husband and child, she had no choice but to return to Atlantis. Atlanta kissed her son softly, handed him back to her husband, turned around, and jumped into the sea. Thomas went to the pier every single day, waiting until Atlanta finally came back to him.